Well, this seems very strange to say, but you're looking at the new manager of Man United. Shall we have a little explore? Hello, welcome to Club 4, Part 1 of the Globe Explorers. In today's episode, we shall be going house hunting soon. But first, we shall be taking a little explore around our new club, Manchester United. Yes, in a move which is sure to spark plenty of heated debate, Jack Clatworthy has left Nottingham Forest to join divisional rivals Manchester United. Clatworthy famously knocked Man City out for the EFL Cup in 2029. Did I? I don't remember that. Who was that with? Was that with Nottingham Forest? I don't remember that at all. We'll no doubt be hoping to provide similarly memorable moments stepping up to a bigger club. Questions will be raised as to why Clatworthy made the decision to take up a different job with it, mainly because, okay, hear me out, journalists. I was on 50k at Nottingham Forest. Man United offered me 105, which they did. I did move up to 110k, which they did accept. That's basically why I've left, because they literally doubled my wages. Eduardo Coude, who the hell is it? Who's Eduardo Coude? He was considered to be favourite. No, he wasn't. I was favourite all along. And we proved that. Nottingham Forest will now be looking for a new manager. Good riddance. I see who they hire. I don't think they'll hire anyone better than me. Man United finished the season in 8th in the Premier League, so they're not in Europe. Man United have won 2, lost 2, drawn 1 of the last 5, but that doesn't really matter because that was last season. We're in the middle of the transfer window, so that's fine. Reputation is 4.5. We'll try and get it back up to the full 5 stars. Obviously, we know who the director of football is. Media prediction is 3rd. We don't have an assistant manager. We're going to have to check the backroom staff. Fierce rivals are Liverpool. I'm surprised that doesn't say Man City on there. I really am surprised by that. Old Trafford, well, we definitely need a new stadium because that is... Old Trafford's getting a bit old. It needs a little bit of a TLC doing, so try and build a new stadium while I'm here. So this is the best 11. So it says our best formation is a 4-3-3. That remains to be seen, but I think we might play a 4-3-3. Switch up a little bit, because I always play the 4-2-3-1, never a 4-3-3, so never know. So we've still got Onana, then we've got Hakimi, Sanchez, Gonzalo Inacio, Eder Pequeno, Kobe Mino, Aurelian Tchouameni, Moises Caicedo, Victor Roque, Marcus Rashford, and Rasmus Højlund. So the Sandro Martinez is going to Saudi, Darlo is joining Reds. Okay, that's fine. We can make do with that. So the board want the reform. We've already been through all this, but I'm not going to say them again. But they want us to challenge for the Premier League title. That's next season. I don't know what they want us to do this season. We're going to challenge for it this year anyway. So supporter culture, we don't need to. The supporter expectations are be competitive against Man City, finish above Leeds United in the league. Why? Why Leeds United? Surely finish above Man City, that should be the priority. Why? I don't get Leeds United. I really don't. Become the most reputable team in England, that's fine. Finish above Liverpool in the league. Finish above Arsenal in the league, that's fine. Qualify for the Europa League. That's what we'll do then at the end of this season, qualified for the Europa League. Something Nottingham Forest will never actually do. I will confirm that. Man United hire Clatworthy. I will actually no, we won't look at the squad just yet. Because you know, I'm still living in Nottingham. So let's see how far I have got to travel. So here we go. Got just a generic map. Not going to specify what I'm using on Google Maps. So with decent traffic, it's currently a 2-hour journey. So I'm currently living in Nottingham. I don't really want to go 2 hours back, 2 hours, about a 4-hour round trip. I really don't want to do that because so we are going to have to move to Manchester. Shall we see how much money we can borrow? Let's hop onto a generic mortgage calculator. So we've got 27 million we could borrow. Let's see if we can find a house. So obviously I'm on Rightmove at the moment. There is no, you can't go up higher than 20 million. So we've set the minimum price range at 15, and I presume, I don't know where Old Trafford is. Let's head back to the map. Where is Old Trafford? Is it Greater Manchester? I've never actually been to Manchester, so here's the Etihad. There's Old Trafford. I presume that is. Is it Greater Manchester? I don't know. Is it? I presume it is. Yeah, it's Greater Manchester, yeah, but I did get that correct. Let's see if we can find any decent properties. Right. We're going to have to drop this down a bit. Here we go. Here we go. Right. I guess we go for the most expensive. Obviously, that's just a bit of land. We don't want that. That looks nice. It's Cheshire, so I don't know how far that is from Manchester. I don't think it's anywhere near. So I think we probably do go for this one. I don't know. That's that for sale. No, we go with this one. Whereabout is that? I'm assuming that is Manchester, isn't it? Where is it? Can we see whereabout it is? I presume it's Manchester. Let's open the map. Yeah, I think it is pretty much the Manchester. So let's take a look at the pictures of it. I mean, it's quite a big space. I presume this is where Alex Ferguson used to live. Possibly, maybe. I don't know. Possibly. I mean, that's a good view as you're gonna get. It looks like Disneyland. It really does. That's what vibes I'm getting. I mean, that just looks amazing. It looks like a member of the royal family used to live here. I mean, that's ridiculous. That absolutely ridiculous. I mean, that's a long table. How many people can sit around there? Like 12? I mean, that's pretty amazing. That I must admit. Is there a swimming pool in this house? The kitchen itself looks quite modern. That's clearly been redone. That looks quite symmetrical. That if you could draw a line down the middle, it's pretty symmetrical. That's pretty good. Oh, this is lovely. It's quite from what I'm seeing, it's quite a old house. So yeah, it's not bad. I mean, it's got a red swimming pool. Is that a red swimming pool? Wow. Oh my god. Is that a jacuzzi or a hot tub? I don't know. Oh, it's got a gym and a boxing bag. Oh, it's absolutely amazing. I mean, look at the space. Look at the space. We could do our own five-a-side football pitch in the back garden. That's absolutely amazing. We could even go paddleboarding for a little bit of team bonding. That's absolutely amazing. Wow. That is where we are going to be living, I think, for the time that we're in Manchester. Unless we get a super bumper payday, then we'll, I don't know, but I'll move to a bigger house. Move to Buckingham Palace. That's in London, that's not in Manchester. So that's where we'll be living. Let's go and meet the squad. Well, I can't believe the size of that house that we've just moved into. I really cannot. So let's take a look at the squad. Let's figure out what formation we're going to play. So, oh Christ, goalkeepers see major improvement. So yeah, that's one of the. Yeah, I'm not feeling confident about the goalkeepers. Look at that. So let's take a look at some of our best players. So obviously, Moises Caicedo, best player at this club. He is a centre mid, maybe defensive mid. Preferably, he's more or less a centre mid. Then second best is Kobe Is it Kobe or Kobe? Kobe Manu. He is a deep line playmaker. Can also play centre mid. I'd say his best position is centre mid. Then we've got Victor Roque, who is primarily a striker, but can also play a very good job, do a very good job. He probably is a right winger. He can do more roles on the right than he can up front. So we're definitely doing a winger formation. I'm just not sure what though. Rayan Cherky is a left winger, so that's fine. We've got a right winger, left winger. Marcus Rashford might be done here. He might. Just saying. Rennie and Shuameni, he is. I think we are probably going to be set with a 4-3-3 because we've got 3 very good defensive mids here. Obviously, Rashford is still, he's 33 years old. Still knocking about. He might be done because we do have Rayan Cherky, who is 27, 6 years younger and better. So he might be done. Rasmus Højlund is fine. I don't really know a lot about him, but quite good on the international scene. How good's he been for Man United? Not bad at all. Not bad. We've got Goncalo Renacio, again, top quality centre back. I think I had him. Signed him in the Newcastle beta save, I believe. Then we've got Akraf Hakimi, good right back. We're definitely playing 4-3-3. We've got Juan Sanchez, not bad. And then it gets down to around about Daniel Gore. That's when the squad really gets a bit bad. I wouldn't say down to Daniel Gore. Marigan doesn't look a bad player. Decent potential. So does Kim Min-Seok. He's got decent potential as well. Great name. Then down from there, anyone who's 2.5 stars, they really should be getting out of here. We are definitely going to look in to get another goalkeeper. So today's episode, we will carry on with the transfer window just as normal. Then we will end the episode right before we play our first games of the season. Who is our first? Right, fixtures haven't been announced yet, so I think let's do tactics first. So we'll do gegenpress. Probably won't do a 4-2-4. We'll get the 4-3-3 trained up. So that's what we are going to play. Do gegenpress 4-2-4. So I'm sure we do have plenty of strikers. So we'll do tiki-taka. 4-2-3, well, why not? But we will play this one as our primarily trained tactic. That's fine. That is all good. Right. Who do we have that kind of needs to get rid of? How much money do we have? So we've got 44.5 million transfer budget, 150k left on the wage budget. But Sandro Martinez is even. So that's 315k added back on there. So it's at least around about 450k spare wage budget once those 2 players go. Possibly more to go, I expect. We've got room to sign some top quality players. I mean it this time. Do I scout the Nottingham Forest team? I think I will. Because that is under the rules. We can scout our old team. We'll just fully scout them. I suspect some of them probably might be good enough for us. Some of them might not. That remains to be seen. So I don't think I'm going to go all the... You know what? I'm just going to go all the way to the end of the... Just before our very first league games, which I don't know who they are up against. We're up against yet, so hopefully, I will have signed 1 or 2 players, or I will have signed a full starting 11. Well, here we have it. We have reached the end of today's. I mean, it's been a dramatic episode considering. I didn't know. This is a separate episode from the last episode. I was just remembering. I thought it was all one episode, but no. It's been a really, really good episode. Really good transfer business from me personally. Shall we see what players I've signed and sold? We'll go through the players I've sold first, so leaving Man United was Lissandro Martinez joined Al Ahly on a free transfer. Dano also joined Reds on a free transfer. They were out of my control. They happened before I got here. First signing I got rid of, or first person I got rid of, was Daniel Gore. He's joined Barcelona for 46 million. That is I would say that's profit. That is a profit because he's homegrown. And Andre Onana joined Al Hilal for 15 million. Bit of a loss, or a lot of a loss. So, yeah, but he is getting on a bit. Judging by his value, he was like 19 million. Then Lubomir Karalovic has gone to join Norwich for 125k. Xavier Schlauger has joined Al Ahly for 11.25 million. Cino DeBast has joined Wolves for 27 million. Vivaldo Semedo has joined Nottingham Forest for 43.5 million. I don't know where they've got that money from. Really don't know. Then we have, no doubt, James Edwards to Middlesbrough. Get on to him in a minute because he is a new signing. No other notable players. Paulo Marangon has joined Porto on loan for the rest of the season because he wanted a bit of game time, which he wasn't going to get here. We'll see why. So, the players we've signed, it feels like we haven't signed a lot of players, but we have 200 million we've signed, actually. Wow. Didn't realise that. First signing is Dennis Simon. He is a German goalkeeper, 4-star current ability, leading Premier League player, signed him from Bayern Munich for £83 million. I mean, this guy, he's a top goalkeeper. Everyone's signing him on Football Manager. I thought I'd just hop on the bandwagon and sign him. I know he's definitely a brilliant replacement for Onana. That's why I've signed him. Next signing is Vitaly Mikolenko. He's a Ukrainian left-back, 2.5-star current ability. He's going to be my backup left-back. I'll introduce my first choice soon. So he's currently a decent Premier League player. We signed him from Atletico Madrid for £9.75 million. Like I said, only a backup. Probably play in the cup games at the very minimum. Next signing is Salvatore Esposito. He is an Italian defensive mid, more specifically a anchor, which we are going to play him as. I don't know what it is, because I've never played one of them before. He's 3.5-star current ability, good Premier League player. We signed him from Milan for £25 million. They've made a bit of a loss on him, haven't they? The next signing is our first choice left back, Georgia Guindo. He's a Malian left back, 3.5-star current ability, good Premier League player. We signed him from Real Madrid for £48 million. The next signing is James Edwards. He's an English striker, 19 years old, 2.5-star current ability, 5-star potential, decent championship player, potentially Premier League. Signed him from Middlesbrough for 18 million. Then we've loaned him back to Middlesbrough for this season just so he can get some game time. And next signing is Victor Osimhen. He is a Nigerian striker, 3-star current ability, good Premier League player. He's coming from Real Madrid on loan for this season because James Edwards will be our backup next year because we only need an Osimhen in for a loan. He's not going to get much game time because he is 32 years old. He's not getting any faster, but he's a good player to have around. The last signing, I feel like we've just taken most of the Real Madrid team. Next signing is Ada Militao. He's a Brazilian centre-back, 4-star current ability, leading Premier League player. Obviously, we signed him from Real Madrid for £15.75 million, quite cheap as well. So I reckon he'll be a very good player. So this is what the current squad looks like. There might be some under 21 players in here, but at the moment, the two goalkeepers we've got for this season is Simon and Boyce Clark. Obviously, Boyce Clark is only a backup. He's never going to play for us. And well, defensive. I'm just going to split it into defensive, midfield, and attack just to make it easier and quicker for me. Defensive area, we've got Inacio, Guido, Pequeno, Sanchez, Molina, Hakimi, Militao should probably get him registered. I think that's probably a good idea, Jack. Yeah. Otherwise, we would have been without him for tomorrow's episode. So I've just registered him now. So we've got Inacio, Guido, Pequeno, Sanchez, Molina, Hakimi, Militao, and Mikalenko. That's the defensive area done. I don't think we need anything else particularly. I think we're pretty much done in that area. I think might get in another centre back. I don't know, or another right back. I don't really know. And then midfielders, we've got Esposito, Shuameni, Caicedo, Manu, and Kim Min-Suk. So we've got 5 centre mids. McNeil is a bit of a useful player. He can also drop in centre mid. He's probably not going to get much game time, so he'll probably play whenever and whatever position he needs to play in. So he'll probably be our 6th choice centre mid, I think. Then right wingers, we've got Victor Roque. We've also got Garnacho. He's sort of covering on both sides, preferably on the right, because on the left we've got Ryan Cherky and Marcus Rashford, who has suffered a training injury, a damaged foot. Part of I guess that's part of life when you're getting older, like Rashford. He is 33. I'm pretty sure he's just going to retire at Man United. Then strikers for this year, we've got Haaland and Victor Osimhen. I mean, if I say so myself, that's a pretty good squad, that. Let's see where we're predicted to finish in the Premier League after building that squad. Third, still, that's not too bad. I mean, I love it. This is the plan. Win the Premier League this year, or challenge for it, and qualify for the Champions League at the same time. Next season, win the Premier League and win the Champions League. Safe done. In case you're wondering, when we win the Champions League, that's the safe done. Yeah, pretty much. So I guess that's it for now. So I will see you all in the next episode, where we'll be playing our first ever matches as Man United manager against Leeds United and Bournemouth. If you have enjoyed today's video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for more Daily Football Manager videos, and thank you very much for watching.